Hi everyone, this is Alim from Economic Concept. In today's video, we are diving into one of the most defining aspects of Southern United States, the religion. Specifically, we are looking at why the South is the most religious region in America. We'll explore this from a data-driven perspective, examining key statistics and trends, and the factors that highlight South's unique religious identity. From higher church attendance to more conservative social values, religion is a powerful force in the South. But why? Well, what are the data points that tell the story? Let's break it down.
Church attendance, a clear indicator of religious devotion. One of the most compelling statistics when it comes to religion in the South is church attendance. According to the Pew Research Center, the South consistently reports the highest rates of weekly church attendance in the US. Around 45% of Southerners attend church weekly, significantly higher than the national average of 36%. This difference in church attendance is particularly stark when compared to other regions like the Northeast, where only 28% of people report attending religious services weekly. The Midwest and West also report lower attendance rates with 31% and 35% respectively. But why does this matter? Church attendance is a key indicator of religious devotion, and the fact that the South stands out in this area signals the strong role religion plays in the daily lives of Southern residents. This trend is supported by other data points that show the South's continued commitment to faith-based practices. Religious affiliation, a higher percentage of Christians. When we look at religious affiliation, we see that the South is not just the most religious region in terms of church attendance, but also in terms of the percentage of people who identify as Christians. According to a 2020 survey by Pew, around 70% of people in the South identify as Christians, compared to 63% in the Midwest, 59% in the West, and just 50% in the Northeast. The South is also home to a higher percentage of evangelical Protestants. About 30% of Southerners identify as evangelical Protestants, compared to just 15% in the Northeast and 23% in the Midwest. This evangelical dominance is a key part of the South's religious identity and helps explain its unique character. Moreover, the South's religious landscape is overwhelmingly Christian, with smaller percentages of other faiths like Judaism, Islam, or Buddhism. For example, only about 5% of Southerners identify as religiously unaffiliated, compared to 23% in the West and 18% in the Northeast. This stark contrast shows just how deeply rooted Christianity is in Southern culture. Evangelical Protestantism and its growth in the South. Evangelical Protestantism in particular has grown significantly in the South, and this growth is well documented. According to the National Congregation Study, around 52% of Southern religious congregations are evangelical, compared to 30% in the Northeast and 40% in the Midwest. Evangelical Protestantism's influence can also be seen in the demographic trends. In southern states like Alabama, Mississippi, and Tennessee, evangelical churches are often the largest and most influential in their communities. For example, in 2019, the Southern Baptist Convention, one of the largest evangelical denominations in the US, reported over 14 million members, with the vast majority of these members living in the South. In fact, in the state of Georgia alone, the Southern Baptist Convention accounts for 2.5 million members, making up nearly 30% of the state's total population. This is a powerful testament to the region's deep roots in evangelical Christianity, the role of religion in political identity. The link between religion and politics in the South is another area where data shows a significant connection. A 2021 Gallup poll revealed that 63% of Southerners say religion is very important in their lives, which is far higher than the national average of 49%. This connection between religion and politics is seen in voting patterns. The South is known for its strong support for conservative political candidates, and religion plays a key role in shaping these preferences. According to a 2020 Pew study, 61% of white evangelical Protestants in the South identify as Republicans, compared to just 28% who identify as Democrats. In fact, the rise of the religious right in the 1980s, fueled by Southern evangelicals, has had a lasting impact on American politics. Southern states like Texas, Alabama, and Louisiana have become key battlegrounds in national elections, largely due to the political power of religious voters. In 2020, 84% of Southern evangelical voters supported former President Donald Trump, compared to just 49% of the general population in the region. Religion's influence on politics in the South is also evident in state policies. For example, the debate over abortion rights is highly contentious in southern states, with many of them passing restrictive abortion laws in line with religious beliefs. In 2021, Mississippi's near-total abortion ban was passed, following the state's conservative religious values. Religious conservatism and social issues. The South's religious identity is also strongly tied to its views on social issues. According to a 2020 Pew study, 80% of Southerners oppose same-sex marriage, significantly higher than the national average of 61%. In addition, around 70% of Southerners support laws that protect religious freedom, even if it means allowing religious organizations to refuse services to same-sex couples or others based on religious convictions. This religious conservatism has shaped the South's approach to education and family life as well. For example, a 2019 Gallup survey found that 79% of Southerners believed that the Bible should be taught in public schools, a much higher percentage than in the Northeast or West. In terms of family life, a study by the Brookings Institution revealed that Southerners are more likely to marry young, with the median age of marriage being 27 in the South compared to 30 in the Northeast and West. These family structures, often rooted in religious values, shape social norms and continue to influence Southern culture. Religion and charitable giving. Religion also drives charitable giving in the South. According to a 2021 report by the Lilly Family School of Philanthropy, religious giving in the South is higher than in other regions. The average Southerner donates around 3.6% of their income to religious causes, compared to 2.5% in the Northeast and 2.9% in the West. This charitable giving is often directed toward local churches, religious schools, and faith-based organizations. In 2020, for example, Southern religious organizations raised an estimated $17 billion in charitable donations, with a significant portion going toward community services like food banks, homeless shelters, and disaster relief. The importance of religion in driving charitable giving in the South reflects the deep sense of duty to help others that is embedded in Southern religious culture. It's not just about attending church, it's about actively participating in the welfare of others and helping to build stronger communities. The South stands out as the most religious region in the United States for several key reasons. From higher church attendance rates to a greater percentage of Christians, especially evangelicals, the region's religious devotion is evident in the data. Religion also plays a major role in politics, social issues, and charitable giving, further cementing its influence in daily life. The data tells a compelling story about the South's unique religious identity, one that is deeply rooted in history, culture, and community. Whether it's the religious fervor that drives political voting patterns or the higher rates of charitable giving, the South's religious devotion is not just a cultural marker, it's an integral part of its social and political landscape. So, the next time you hear that the South is the most religious region in America, you'll know exactly why. It's not just a matter of tradition, it's supported by a wide range of data and statistics that show how religion shapes this region in ways that are truly unique. Thanks for watching. If you enjoyed this data-driven look into the religious identity of the South, be sure to like, comment, and subscribe to Economic Concept for more insightful videos like this. Let us know your thoughts in the comments below, and we'll see you in the next video.